All right, let's talk about December 2025. As we head into the final stretch of the year, the energy gets interesting. In this breakdown, we're going to dive into the Zodiac Forecast to give you the inside scoop on how to navigate the month and really end the year on the right foot. So, here's our game plan. We'll kick things off with the overall vibe for December. Then, we'll get into which signs are facing some tough battles and which are dealing with more internal stuff. After that, we'll spotlight the signs that have some real hidden opportunities. And of course, we'll wrap it all up with a simple action plan for absolutely everyone. First things first, let's set the stage. This is the big picture energy of the month. Think of this as the foundation that affects every single sign. So yeah, this part is for you, no matter what your sign is. And here it is, the number one thing to remember for December: defense over offense. Seriously, this is a month for holding your ground, for wrapping things up, and for being super deliberate. This is not the month to launch that huge, risky new project. It's all about securing what you've already got. So what does that actually mean day to day? Well, the energy is pretty volatile, so things can change on a dime. This means you've got to handle your relationships with extra care. Misunderstandings can pop up out of nowhere. And a big one, be really, really cautious with money. Speculative luck is just not on our side this month. So risky investments are a definite no-go. Okay, now let's get into the specifics. We're going to start with the signs that are really going to feel this volatility this month. We're talking about those facing challenges from both the outside world and from within. So if you're a horse, your month is all about internal and external battles. You might feel like you're getting hit from all sides. Plans could suddenly fall apart, or your team might feel shaky. The advice here is pure defense. Focus on clearing out old projects and tying up loose ends. That phrase, use stillness to overcome motion, is your best friend. Just hold steady, stay calm, and definitely don't make any new investments. Next up, the chicken. And wow, the keyword here is breaking point. That sounds intense, right? It points to a real risk of something significant falling apart, whether that's a partnership, a project, or even just your own emotional stability. But here's the thing, a breaking point can also be a breakthrough. So instead of panicking, the advice is to lean into it. Your intuition and your creativity are actually off the charts right now. So take a breath, reevaluate where you're going, and really listen to your gut. Okay, let's shift focus a little. For this next group of signs, the challenge isn't so much about big, dramatic external events. It's more about the friction happening inside and in their closest relationships. If you're a rabbit, your theme is internal friction and irritability. Sound familiar? It's that feeling where you're just getting hit with one tiny, annoying problem after another. Social stuff might feel awkward, and you kind of feel out of step with everyone, which is just frustrating. The advice is simple, but so effective. Focus on de-stressing. Don't get pulled into drama. Honestly, sometimes the best move is to just speak less and listen more. It's a perfect example of that whole defense over offense thing. For the sheep, it's all about relationship pressure. Now, this one's a bit sneaky. Everything might look totally fine on the surface, but underneath, there could be some misunderstandings or conflicts brewing. You might find that someone you were counting on isn't as reliable as you thought. The biggest takeaway for you? Self-reliance. It is absolutely crucial to draw some clear boundaries this month to protect your own energy. Count on yourself first. And for the monkey, the big theme is overthinking. Your social life might be buzzing, but your brain is working overtime. You've got this fast mind, but a tired heart, and it leads to a classic problem. A million great ideas, but you're too worn out to actually do any of them. You think so much, you end up stuck. The best advice is to get practical. Stop making decisions based on feelings, and be super careful with your money. Ground yourself in real, concrete actions. All right, let's switch gears. It is not all doom and gloom this month, not by a long shot. For our next group of signs, there are some really exciting opportunities starting to surface. You just need a steady hand and a clear head to grab them. Okay, dragons, listen up, because this is for you. Your keyword is opportunities emerging. How great is that? You're going to be buzzing with new ideas, people are going to show up to help you out, and your own intuition will be razor sharp. But there's a catch. Your mind is going to be restless, it'll be tough to focus, and unexpected changes could totally throw you off. Your mantra for success is simple. Plan first, then act. Don't let that impulsive energy take over. Give all that amazing energy some structure, and you'll do great. And for the ox, we're looking at steady progress. Like the dragon, the opportunities and resources are definitely there for you. The difference is how you're feeling on the inside. You might find your judgment is a little slow or you're getting overwhelmed by all the information coming at you. The advice here is to keep it simple. Focus on your main source of income and stay away from risky side hustles. But you also have to be proactive. Those resources aren't just going to fall in your lap. You got to go out and get them. So we've looked at the challenges, we've looked at the opportunities. What's the bottom line? How do we pull all of this together into a simple strategy that anyone, and I mean anyone, can use to make December a success?
This action plan pretty much says it all. Number 1, pause and plan. That's for everyone, but especially for you dragons. Fight that urge to just jump in. 2, set boundaries. So important for the sheep, but really a great lesson for all of us in protecting our own peace. 3, consolidate. Just like we saw with the horse, this is the month to finish what you started, not pile more on your plate. And finally, number 4, stay calm. This is the core message for the chicken and the rabbit. Use that stillness to ride out any waves this month.
And that's a wrap on our December forecast. So I'll just leave you with this one question to think about. With all this in mind, what is the one thing you're going to consciously focus on this December? Thanks for tuning in.